I'm on this Jardy, and today we put a tankless water heater in. And we have our service valves, our gas line, and our venting, which we have to patch up and finish yet.
Yeah.
And
shows how the system works with the temperature.
well, you have to turn a faucet on, but to change the temperature on this particular model, you have to hold the info and hot button for 3 seconds, and you're able to go up to 140, which is extremely hot. I kind of prefer 125, but this homeowner wants 120. So, but once you go down, you can't go. You can go down lower, but you can't go up again until you do the 3 second deal here. And then you can get 125, and it'll flash for 5 seconds and stop. And you're set. And that's that. And it worked fine. Fired right up.
Now today we're putting a water heater in, and we put this plywood backing 3/4 inch, and we put some studs down the back to hold it. Now we're going to put in the water heater.
Hold on. Let me get on the ladder. Over. We'd have to get a ratchet on that. We have 4 fittings under here. We have the hot exit, the cold in, the gas line, and here's our condensate. Here's our condensate line to a pumper bucket. Our gas, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. Just Teflon taping all the fittings. Alright, these are service valves for on-demand water heaters. Tankless, not on-demand, tankless. And when you have to service them, run a solution through or vinegar, you use your shutoffs. They're pretty tight when they're new. You hook hoses up to a pump and pump a solution through. You have to shut your valves off. You pump it through for anywhere a half hour, 45 minutes. It cleans the heat exchanger. You should do it every year. Sometimes 2 years you could get away with. It keeps it more efficient. All else we're doing is taping the fittings for the service valves. Just putting a little pipe dope on over the tape to help seal it a little better. Cold side here. Putting our adapter, the union for the service valves. Right up in here is a filter for the cold water side. When you should check it once a year, and when you service it, it should be cleaned. We'll take it out. I need a little wrench to get it out right now. I can't get it with my fingers. Nope. We taped and doped our PEX adapters. We'll run PEX directly off our service valves. They do make the service valves with PEX right on them, but they didn't have any in stock, so I'm going this route with the IPS and the adapter. There's a union for the service valve. We just put our adapter on, and all you have to do is screw this on, tighten it up a little bit. If it leaks, you just tighten it a little more. Don't kill it. It's only a little rubber washer. So that's that. Let me get the wood on this. It's tight enough. If it drips, we'll tighten it more. Get a lot of torque out of this wrench here. Here's where the relief valve goes for the water heater.
On the hot side.
On the hot side, yes. Okay. Yeah, let me finish tightening. I feel that flat's on there too. Okay.
Now we're building it with the PEX.
Put our cinch ring there.
Put our PEX in right there.
Care for them because they're a little bit looser.
Now he's putting in a 3-inch pipe. Measure it. Go over there. Measure them all up and glue them.
Purple primer.
On purple primer.
Some inspectors want you to have purple primer so they could see it. You could use a UV light. You could use a UV light on this and you'll see it. Or you could, if you look at it close enough, it kind of dulls the PVC. It takes the sheen off. So we're going to use unpurple primer because sometimes the purple gets away from me. It looks like hell.
Yeah. Then he puts the glue on, put the primer on the other part too.
That's been done already.
Yeah.
And I always like to keep the writing to the back where you don't see it. I don't like advertising for PVC companies. And it looks neater too when you do that. Every house.
That's it. Right through to the other side. Then go inside and break that out. And that's it. I just got some insulation and put it in.
We're going to do the gas line now, so I'm going to you don't use tape on gas lines, just pipe dope. If you see tape on your gas line, it's wrong, because it could possibly break off and go into the orifice and block your gas valve. So don't do that.
How tighten do you tighten it?
Well, when I get there, I'll have to put a wrench on the top part so I don't snap it off. Like right now.
Put it all up in one unit. Right?
And we're going to put the CSST gas line on. Flexible gas line. Corrugated stainless steel. We have our drip leg for debris or water, moisture.
Which no one ever checks.
Good.
You gotta be shutting the gas line off. Perfect. We're placing a new T in there. New T in.
Just get on the other side there, Michael.
Now he's dry fitting for the gas line so he can know where to cut it.
You might have to keep this away from the wall. You might have to get a 2x4 on there so it's not really touching the.
A little cutter.
The wheel's a little tougher than and you have a nice roller on there that. Don't get cut. On there. Okay. And this is track pipe, so we put our little washers there. There's a little flare on it, and when you tighten it up, it makes a flare and seal. And we'll check it with the leak detector. Okay, cut it.
I'm just going to cut this right out anyway. There it is. That's it.
Okay, I'll show you the flare on the. There's the little seals, and there's a flare, and when you compress it down, it forms the CSST into the flare.
Put that on. Those two little seal pins.
I can't see it.
Neither can I.
It's on the back side. You're in the way there.
Yep.
There we go. Now I see it. Okay. for leaks.
That's leak testing.
For the CSST, you need a special. You need use the special leak detector. You can't use soap and water. The alcohol boogers the pipe up.
No leaks.
I don't know. Wait. It takes a while, but this will detect the leak, no doubt.
Filter that goes in there.
Into the cold.
In the cold spot.
And when you service them, or you get dirty water, you have to check it. If you ever do get dirty water, Michael, and you don't have to kill it, and just stop it.
So we're cutting into the cold water lane now.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, that came out. I'll cut a little bit off so I can get the.
A little slip coupling there to go into the cold water. Well, before I end the video, I just want to show you how the pipes came out from the outside, and I replaced that stonework, and that'll be on another video I'll put in the description box. So that's the end result. We finished putting this in about 7-8 months ago. Now, no problems. And I just did this. I just drilled a hole in there for the condensation thing, so I wouldn't have to be using a bucket, and that works good for me. And now we'll just hear a little bit from the end from Honest Jardy.
I'm Honest Jardy. Look for me. I'm not in the yellow pages.